Okay, so we're going to do a bass check with these not so cheap speakers. Now, from left to right, you've got your JBL Pulse 5. That's a $250 speaker. Treblab just came out with the HD-360, $160. That's by far the cheapest of this group. Back behind next to it, that's the new EpicBoom that just came out from Ultimate Ears, $350. $350. And then in front of that, you have the Marshall Middleton, 300 bones. So none of these speakers are cheap. Actually, in comparison, the Treblab is kind of a bargain, really. But we're going to do a little bass check on these and see what they sound like at different volume levels, if they have distortion, how well they handle the bass, and how much bass they have. So let's go to it right now. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm just going to go through these speakers one at a time, and we'll analyze how they perform bass-wise with this certain track I've got. It's Moonshot by tubebackr. We're going to see what they sound like at different volume levels and how well the bass is presented, if it's clean, if it's distorted, if it tapers off as you get higher in volume. So we're going to start this at 40%. Put your headphones on if you got them. This is, of course, the new EpicBoom from Ultimate Ears. $350 for this sucker. That's, like I said in my review, if you saw that, that's a lot of money for that size of speaker. But we're going to check this out at 40%. We're going to start right here. Let's go. This is 40%. This has a pretty steady bass line in it. Doesn't sound too bad there at 40%. Got a nice full sound to it. Let's go up to 60. Not bad. You're starting to hear a little bit of distortion in that bass. Let's go up in volume a little bit. 73%. Getting some more distortion. 80%. Yeah, that's distorted. Max volume. I'm gonna pause it there. Now you see when you got the max volume, that distortion kind of went away because it's cut some of that bass as you got up to max volume. It scaled it back. So whereas in that 75 to 80%, you were really starting to hearing that distortion, it goes away at max volume because they're cutting the bass. All right, we'll go back to it at 100% and I'll drop it down again. All right, that's 100%. Let's go to 80. And there comes the distortion back. $60. There's a little distortion still present at 60 even. And of course down at 40. So, like I had mentioned in my review I did on this speaker, it's not really bass friendly. If you got bass heavy music, this is really probably not something you want to look at. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is the Marshall Middleton. Now it has bass and treble settings on the speaker itself. I just have them in the middle. So not elevated, the bass is not elevated or decreased. It's just a medium setting. So here we go, 40%. That sounds pretty good at 40%, nice and full. Now this has drivers shooting out all four directions. Let's go up to 60. Still sounds pretty good at 60. Let's go up to 80. distorting, like I cut a little bit. Go up to max volume. Work our way back down to 60, 80, 60. So you lose bass as you go up. I'll go back up to 100. 73, 80. Max volume. Back down to 60. So there you can tell the sound signature bass-wise definitely changes as you get up to max volume. It cuts the bass. But unlike the EpicBoom, this thing maintained its composure at all times. It did not distort with this particular track anyway. So as far as holding together, it held together better than the EpicBoom, in my opinion. But you do lose bass like you do with the EpicBoom when you get up to that max volume. You can tell it's really cutting that bass back to prevent that distortion, which I understand why they do that. That's to keep it from doing that. But that EpicBoom, it's like the way they've got it tuned, it's not kicking in soon enough, because you get 70 to 80%, that's when it starts getting distorted. 100%, then the distortion goes away because it's cutting more bass. So let's move on to the next one. So next, with the JBL, we have a custom EQ for the pulse. So as you can see, I'm just running within their app. It's just flat. So no bass boost, no bass decreasing or anything like that. Just flat. And we're going to see what we got with this bad boy. $250. It does have lights. That's one thing it has that the others don't. 40%. This definitely sounds weaker and thinner than the others at 40. Let's go up to 60. Starting to sound a little sketchy. Go up to 80. You're getting distortion now, baby. Yeah. Max volume. Go back down to 60. Back down to 40. So yeah, this one you get up to max volume, it is cutting some bass, but it's still it sounds bad. It sounds like it could damage the speaker. So anything above 60, it starts getting sketchy. The bass is just it can't handle it. For JBL, this is me personally, my opinion. I've had a lot of JBL speakers, have a lot of JBL speakers. Performance wise, this is one of the worst ones. I would actually take a Charge 6, or no, excuse me, a Charge 5, or even a Flip 6 to outperform this for $250. You're in it for the lights, I guess, and the atmosphere it provides. But bass, this is definitely not a speaker you want to get for bass. Not at all. Let's move on to the next one, last one. All right, so this is the Treblab HD-360 that came out just recently. I did a review on this just not long ago, so if you want to check that out. It's $160. So this is a 360-degree speaker, true 360, because it does have 4 tweeters around the top and a downfiring woofer. So this is in its standard EQ balance. It has 3 EQs within the speaker itself that you can change. It's in its default balanced EQ. So here we go. This is at 40%. That sounds pretty good. fairly crisp highs and very solid bass. Let's go up to 60%. Pretty strong bass, holding together. Go up to 80. You can see that passive radiator in there in that slot working, holding together pretty good. Let's go up to max volume. Back down to 60. Down to 40. I think we have a winner. So, of course, it's just my opinion. You guys can decide for yourself. Give you an idea listening to that. But to me, the Treblab HD-360 wins this competition as far as bass. It's holding together. It's not getting distorted. At 100%, you're not losing that much bass. It's retaining most of it, and it's pumping it out. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's the winner. The Marshall Middleton was second. The EpicBoom third. And the Pulse was dead last. And like I said, all these speakers are much more expensive than this Treblab right here, HD-360. 160 bucks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This was a rare instance where the cheapest speaker did the best, in my opinion. EpicBoom at $350. Not for bass. That's a wrap, guys. Catch you at the next one. Like and subscribe, by the way. It's free. Get a little more of this Treblab going here. Bonus coverage.